What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? AJ Good here at the House of Masks, where we unbox and review cool stuff almost every single day. And in today's video, we've got something very, very cool. In today's video, we are going to be discussing my 2020 goals. Now, 2019 was a massive year for me, and I did more than I could have ever imagined doing. Made the biggest scores of my life, I made the biggest strides with my channel, and I've just slowly but surely been rebuilding everything around me. So that got me to thinking, why not make a 2020 predictions video, or a goals to shoot for video, and that way when it's 2021, I can come back and see just how many things I knocked off the list. So we're going to start out with the obvious stuff. We've got my channel goals, and clearly the top goal is 100,000 subscribers. Now, I can't 100% for sure say that 100,000 subscribers will happen in 2020, but I'm pretty fucking certain that it will. Are we at 100K? Oh my god, we did it! 100K on the live stream! Holy shit! Dude, that's so fucking sick! Wow, I'm finally looking at it. I don't know what to do. I didn't expect this stream to turn into that. Wow. Wow! Oh my god, you guys fucking rule. Obviously, I would love to finish the bus series, which is in the works. We have one more member and everything is well underway. I would like to get my Buckethead land set up, which I haven't shown you guys yet, but I'm working on some concept sketches for a very special Buckethead display. Just think abandoned amusement park. And I think the biggest project goal of 2020 is moving. So you better believe that when all is said and done, I'm going to have the most legitimate mask room ever. My goal is for something museum quality like Rudy's over at the Crimson Ghost Mask Room. So I would really like to amp up the display at this new place. I'm talking floor to ceiling, nice as fuck, museum quality. We'll go ahead and pull it out of here and take a look at what we've got. This is a Paul Gray All Hope Is Gone mask. Alright, so here we have it, and it's about as bare bones as it gets. As you guys can tell, it's just a flat fabric type black miter with some silver lining down the middle, as well as silver lining and some nice sequin work there on the end. Here he is. We have the Sick Rick Ed Gein mask. This is the NECA Real Toys Cult Classic Michael Myers. What we have here is the red pyramid thing from Silent Hill. Today's review is going to be on the Halloween 2 Ultimate Michael Myers by NECA. We've got this beautiful vintage no-face clown, and I haven't seen it in person. Obviously, I'm going to let you guys look first, and then I am going to take it all in, just like your mom. And yeah, fucking sick. God, I love these masks. So, in this bag here, we have the Columbia J. Weinberg mask, and it's a little smushed, and looks a little wonky and deformed in this bag, but I think once we get it out of there, it will really come to and look super, super cool. Alright, here is the mask, and this looks awesome, man. Definitely looks even better than the photos I was sent of this, so I'm actually way happier now than I was thinking I was going... way happier now thinking that I was going to be before opening the package, because this looks fucking awesome. And today's mask is an all black MBU with the hose still attached. A perfect replica L-Rod knife, and wow, this thing is fucking gorgeous. It is a late self-titled Corey Taylor Ghost Glow mask. First up, I see on this side here, we have got a black MBU with a little hose still attached there. Here we have an All Hope Is Gone Chris mask, and I will let you guys see it first. I've already seen pictures online of this thing, but I have not seen it in person. Clearly, and hell yeah, so fucking sick. God, it's fucking freaky as shit. Oh yeah, looks super, super good. Definitely looks better in person than it did in the pictures, and the pictures themselves sold me on the piece, so hell yeah, this thing looks fucking rad. And here we have it. What we have here is a Trick or Treat Studios 2018 Michael Myers mask that has been rehauled. Oh yeah, this thing looks fucking sick. Definitely better than I expected it to be, and I'll be honest, these 18-inch figures are kind of like a saving grace for me in the figure world. Obviously, here we have a late self-titled pig conversion, and this thing is absolutely gorgeous. First piece that we have here is this crazy oversized Frankenstein mask. It's actually a lot bigger than I thought it was.
That's what she said.
We have a Don Post Studios Saw pig mask. We've got my 18-inch NECA 2018 Myers. So here we have an early self-titled era Paul pig mask. It's definitely got a scent to it, there's no doubt about that. Oh man, I gotta try to figure out how I can get this thing out of here. It's so dumb. Ugh, Jesus Christ. Okay, well, here we have it. I'm sure that a bunch of you guys are like, what the fuck am I looking at? Kinda looks like that big space turd that Joe Dirt found and became friends with.
But it ain't no meteor, it's a big old frozen chunk of shit.
So just an explanation of what you guys are looking at. This is actually a stage-used GWAR Sleazy P Martini hairpiece. We've got the head of Mitt Romney! Boy, this thing has another weird smell to it. I'll never get used to these weird smells from the stage-used GWAR stuff. Like, everyone smells different, and it's never a pleasant smell. Oh my god. So clearly what we have here is a rotting Ozfest Jester conversion, and this thing is absolutely fucking magnificent. And here we have it. So this is the NECA Ultimate 2007 Michael Myers. This is the Rob Zombie Myers, clearly, and it definitely looks better in person than what I expected. New guy mask, obviously, and then inside is the actual piece that we're looking at, and that is a new We Are Not Your Kind Mick Thompson mask. But what we have here is 1 out of 200 Sleazy P Martini finished statues, and this is fucking extraordinary. It actually looks a lot better than I expected it to, because these are all hand painted by Don himself, as well as the sculpt. Obviously poured in resin there, so this is all Don, all sleazy, and it looks pretty fucking rad, and like I said, these are numbered. I wonder what number I've got. Number 8. Good lord, this thing is heavy as shit, no joke. We've got the stage-used Jizmac Dagusha shoulder and chest plates from the 90s. So anything that you saw on Ragnarok, Carnival of Chaos, all the way up to Violence Has Arrived would have been this chest plate, and that is pretty surreal. Without further ado, probably the coolest GWAR piece in my collection, at least in my opinion. The stage-used 90s Jizmac Dagusha mask, and holy shit, dude, I can't believe I finally own this. I've been after this thing for so long and never, ever in a million years thought that I would be able to acquire it and own it, and it's here now, and what a cool design. We've got stage-used Jizmac War Party chest plate, and it's pretty similar in design to the other one, which makes sense because these kind of came right after each other, like the one from yesterday was right before the War Party era. This is the weird gut plate. This was kind of attached to that when I pulled it out, so it ended up falling off the side there. It just looks like a belt. And then here we've got the little feet, oh my goodness! And they actually still have the shoes on the inside. They were attached straight to the shoes. I never knew if they were just pullovers that you could put straight over whatever shoes he was wearing, or even his bare feet. And then finally, we have the final piece here, which is obviously going to be the mask. And a fun fact about this mask, it is from the same mold as the Violence Has Arrived. It was just painted slightly different, and this one also has hair attached. My Violence Has Arrived does not have hair. So this is the War Party full outfit along with some pieces that were used for albums prior to that, like Violence Has Arrived, Ragnarok, We Kill Everything, etc. Now what we have here is the face paint variant of the W-neck Jester, and the reason it's called the face paint variant is because it had face paint all over it. And wow, this thing is fucking sick. This might be one of the nicest copies that I own. I will turn it around and let you guys take a look. What we have is a Distortions Unlimited old school Cuddles mask, or the Distortions Unlimited babyface mask. Alright, so now it is time for the main piece of the video, and that is going to be this Survivor Series 2000 replica cane, which is upside down. Professional unboxer here. And how fucking sick is that? Man, it looks so cool. Aw, yeah. And it's signed straight to me, and it says, "Yo, influencer, put your mouth on this." Coolest fucking thing I own. Hands down. Alright, so, here we have it. Woo, looking like straight up tinfoil. There we go, ladies and gents. Sleazy told me that this was hands down the most uncomfortable suit that he had ever worn in his career. What we've got here is a Volume 3 Sid Wilson mask. We've got the mask right there, and oh, that's sick, dude. It comes on its own little plastic holder there to keep shape of the mask. That's super fucking rad. Wow, what a nice copy. Take a look at this, and maybe you'll reconsider. Yes, that is not an original Ghost Glow. This is a recast, and I know what you're thinking. How? I don't fucking know. Bishop is a wizard. From the paint to the size to the material, everything about this is perfect. And I think that this is going to be my Ghost Glow recast. We'll take a look at that. Yes, this is my copy. He needs a little stuffing. That's okay. He's been in a box for a second. Give him a break. He also offers these in a polyurethane casting, which means it's basically vinyl, just like an original Ghost Glow. In fact, I never really cared for female Ghost Glows, aside for wanting one for my oddball set, until I saw his custom paint-ups, and here we have the Goth Girl. How fucking sick is this? You don't even have to tell me, because I know. I've seen them. They're rad. So, we'll go ahead and pull it out of here. And as you can see, it definitely looks like a normal West German clown, but it's got a mohawk instead of hair on the sides. Why is that? I'll tell you. Alright, so in the package we have a big ol' Spirit Halloween decapitation zombie prop. And be careful while I do so. Set that to the side, and here we have it.
It's a big old frozen chunk of shit.
What?
Oh, yeah. See, them airplanes, they dump their toilets 36,000 feet, and the stuff freezes and falls to Earth. We call them Boeing bombs.
A giant black lump of shit. No, I'm just kidding. This is Sleazy's early 90s, Scumdogs era hairpiece, and this is probably, definitely the oldest thing I own, and probably definitely one of the most valuable. I mean, this is Sleazy's original hairpiece. This is it. What we have here is a super sick self-titled clown, and clearly what we have here, if you couldn't tell already, is a stage-used, or studio-used, should I say, drumhead from Jizmac DeGusha that is fully signed by the band. What we have here are yet another pair of Jizmac feats. And the reason that I bought these, since I clearly already have a set and they are pretty much exactly the same, is because Jizmac DeGusha said, "Hey, do you want to buy these?" And if Jizmac asks you if you want to buy something, you better fucking tell him yeah. I'll go ahead and pull it out here for you guys and let you take a nice look at it. There you go. As you can see, that is absolutely fucking phenomenal. Here we have an absolutely fucking perfect vintage Paper Magic Group Ghost Glow vinyl. What we have here is a stage-used Sexecutioner mask from the 90s.
Greetings.
Are you ready? Drum roll, please. Alright, so basically what we've got here are these weird oddball samurai-style masks from Japan, and next up we have the white version. Here are both of the masks next to each other, and you're probably wondering, what do these masks have to do with Slipknot? And it's actually a very minute oddball, but it definitely is a cool standout piece in the oddball collection, and these were actually used by Jay Weinberg on his drums, like on the front rack in front of the toms and the cymbals. Super, super excited for this. I'll let you guys take the first look. there you have it. As you can see, Survivor Series 2001 inverted collared cane. Yeah, so there's actually one inside of the other, and the first one that we have here is obviously a .5 Corey with the metal cheeks. This is just going to be the first stitched cheek variation. As you can see there, we've got the spider stitching, as a lot of people called it, because it was very reminiscent of a spider. So what we have here is what is turning into a pile of Sexecutioner, and this is the original Sexecutioner Scumdogs of the Universe mask. This is the first Sexecutioner mask, or at least the first well-documented Sexecutioner mask. So here we have a nice, beautiful Topstone Mate Feed Kill Repeat Craig Jones mask, and this one is absolutely perfect. And what we've got here is the Grill Mouth Iowa Paul. Really literally only seen in like one photo shoot, and that was taken before a lot of the Iowa masks were even done for Iowa. So the first mask we have is a lady dye mask, and this is actually an old Be Something design, and you can see it there as my light kind of tones down a little bit, as well as this Filthy that was behind it. As you can see, they are pretty similar. These are actually masks that were used by Mushroom Head. Oh my god, I know. So what we have here is a very simple, basic female face with a shroud. We've got some lipstick going on there, and I mean, the possibilities are really just endless when it comes to something like this, because you guys love customizing your masks, and this is basically a blank canvas with a nice basic idea going on. We have the Bully, and you might as well just call these Be Something pieces, because they haven't changed at all. They're still using the same hats, they're still using the same painting techniques. It looks like a vintage mask, which in my opinion is fantastic. I love that stuff. And these just have the right amount of charm to keep that going, and it's really, really cool to see. What we have here is a Sam Wilson V2 Tattoo the Earth Clown. Tone that light down so you guys can take a look at the true colors of this thing. Hello?
Oh, hey man, how's it going?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good, I guess. What's up?
I was just checking in on you.
You're checking in on me?
Yeah, it's just been 5 days since you made a video.
Has it really?
What have you even been doing?
We've got a little devilly boy, a little teardrop, a little satanic cross there on the forehead. This is yet another devilly boy, but it's slightly different, because as you can see, the details on this one are all done with leather. We've got this leather beard, if you will. We've got a red skull paint job on this. We've got the nose cut out. We've got some horns. We have yet another sigil of Satan symbol right there. And a lot of you guys are probably thinking, wow, AJ, that's a really nice Gods of Metal, but guess what?
What?
Not a Gods of Metal. You see that nosebleed? This is actually a Wait and Bleed animated video replica of Joey's mask. Oh yeah, boy. Man, this is so fucking good. I can't wait to turn it around and show you guys. So what we've got here is none other than the greatest Ozfest 2001 replica Corey mask in the fucking world. The promo Corey, and wow. Wow. Need to look at it myself here. That is absolutely unreal. Here right on top we have the Joey mask that I don't have, and that is a partially converted, unrestrapped, still lenses intact BCD, just like Joey is wearing in this old MFKR picture. So this is the first one. Obviously this is the first variant that Sid used, and Sid actually ended up adding his jumpsuit strap to this mask, and that's how we get the second copy there. We've got a beautiful Paleface Studios female Ghost Glow, and now we can just pull this guy right on out of there. And since we've already shot a video on one of them, I do clearly know which mask this is, and this is going to be the pre-stitched W neck. What we have here is a black All Hope Is Gone female clown. What we've got here is the female clown Tattoo the Earth hybrid mask, and how fucking evil is that thing? It is so sinister and so cool. I absolutely love it. Now what we've got here is my old Warlock. And if you guessed a Texas Chainsaw Massacre Pretty Woman Leatherface mask, you would be correct. A almost fully converted PDFD that looks like it's slid off of the head. Give me just a second, let me fix that.
A few moments later.
So as I was saying, here we've got a beautiful, slightly unfinished, and I'll explain why here in just a second, PDFD conversion, and is this thing not one of the coolest Slipknot masks in history? So what we've got here is The Last of Us clicker mask, and this is actually all handmade and definitely one of the weirdest, creepiest things ever, especially when worn. All right, moment of truth, what do we got? Ooh, spooky. What we have here is the reverse bear trap, and this is a latex face mask made by Trick or Treat Studios. I have another item that is pretty similar to this, but I definitely think this is my favorite out of the two. And what we have here is the Nazi skinhead decap head. Here we have a loose NECA Coraline figure. Oh boy, the suspense is killing me. All right, so here we have the clean Ozfest Jim Root mask, and I am super, super stoked. I'm about to see it for the first time. Woo! 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 And if you guys guessed the mate feed kill repeat with the 8 on the forehead, you would be absolutely correct. What we have here is a cane mask, but what's really special about this mask, aside from being his latest version, he's updated all the templates, he's applied some new techniques, and he thinks that he has the most accurate version yet, is that he actually got this signed by Kane. Alright, so what we have here is the Silent Hill Dark Nurse mask, and as you can tell, it was just crammed into that box that was way too small for it, but whatever. We've got a clown. But AJ, you hate clowns like this. Why would you unbox one on your channel? Well, the reason should be obvious, but just in case it's not, let me go ahead and break this down for you. Clowncore is fucking sick. We've got the American release, original Silent Hill 2 for PlayStation 2. We have got the Japanese release of Silent Hill 2, and definitely my preferred cover. I definitely dig the red square version. So we will just reach in, pull out the first one. I feel one there, and we will take a look at that piece. So, I don't know what one this is. You guys have officially seen it first. But obviously, this is a J. Weinberg mask, and this is going to be the Devil in Eye version. Now, what we have here is a promo Gray Chapter J. Weinberg mask. This is going to be the H6 pumpkin. One of the more sinister pumpkins from the franchise, but I actually really like it because it reminds me of just a spooky old jack-o'-lantern rather than just a regular, happy, smiling jack-o'-lantern. This one definitely has some points. He added some blood splatter to kind of match that scene of Vicky getting slashed up and all bloody, so that is cool. Totally forgot about that, but I definitely dig it. Can you dig it, sucker? Okay, let's try to do this the best way possible. I don't want to damage any of these guys. And here they are. So first up, we've got a big fat deck. This is a 9 inches of deck. You don't hear that every day, especially not around these parts. And this one is much different than I expected it to be. So as you can see, we've got a pure white deck here with kind of a crude drawing of Odorous. And the cool thing about this drawing is it's an original Dave Brockie piece. So this is literally Odorous drawing Odorous. And it's on this beautiful white background, and something about this deck that I did not know prior to unboxing it just now is that there is a 3D graphic of the logos that are printed on the back of the board here on this side. So it's all the same color, it's all flat white. I doubt that you guys can even see right now what I'm trying to explain to you, so I will obviously give you guys a nice up close look at this later to explain exactly what I mean. But there is a 3D textured set of logos set behind the actual art, and that is super, super cool. Next up, we've got my favorite deck of the lot. This is the Violence Has Arrived Skulls deck, and I just really appreciate this art for what it is, and obviously I love Violence Has Arrived. That's one of my all-time favorite GWAR albums that's only picked up more sentiment since I got into the stage-used GWAR collecting stuff, because my first stage-used GWAR piece was a Violence Has Arrived mask. And we will show you guys the final deck. This is a newer Blood of Gods promo shot of the band. And while it is pretty basic, it is some eye candy. There's a lot of cool color work going on there. And I like the fact that they included 2 decks to sit each way. There's decks that you can display vertically and decks that you can display horizontally, and I appreciate that. So, oh, sick. Okay, let's pull them all out at once.
That's what she said.
Oh yeah. All right, we'll do this back to front, I guess, because I don't know what this board is. Ooh, just a nice Creature board. Looking like a team board with a bat on it, size 8. My size. Looks like Creature wants me to skate again. All right, so here we have the Creature meets GWAR, big fat, old school Scumdogs decks. I'll let you guys take a look at that real quick. Hopefully it focuses and you guys can see what we're looking at, but if not, we will show them there towards the end, up close and in detail. So as I said, these are the J. Weinberg signature sticks. So in the package, we've got a classic old Fun World Rest in Peace skull. All right, we've got to pull this guy out of here. Take a look. Wow, that's in really, really good shape, actually. So what we've got here is a 1960s KFC bucket, and I believe that this is a 1968. All right, that was quite the unwrapping. I'm sure that you guys can tell exactly what we've got here. We've got some War Party Ballsack, the Jaws of Death Jaws. So here we have the regular Dynamo Gym, and I have not really seen this one aside from photos that Michael sent me, so I'm about to take my first real look. Ooh, how beautiful. First up, it's looking like we've got the Lady Di. This is a 1987 Be Something Studios mask, and you can tell because it says right there on the inside, 1987 Be Something Studios. And now, what I'm really, really excited about, because I've never owned a vintage copy of one of these, I've only ever had replicas and new gen copies from Zagoni, the original Phil V mask. I'm excited. Damn, this is so crazy. I'm trying to be careful. I don't know how fragile this thing is. It looks heavy duty as shit though. Look at that. How authentic and crazy is that piece? Take the first look at it. Is the Vincent's Drugstore small-eyed Michael Myers mask. What do you think? Am I gonna love this or am I gonna love this? Perfect, except for boop, that little chin thing right there. Man, that is so sick. Imagine if we saw this in the entire movie. So much creepier. All right, what we have here is quite literally a candle. See, I wasn't lying. Now, what significance does this candle hold? Well, as you can see right here, this candle was actually seen in the Vincent's Drugstore scene from Halloween 4. He is in absolutely mint condition. Just absolutely gorgeous. What a weird, weird prop. And I was super excited for this, but seeing him in person, I'm even more excited. This is like a Halloween heyday prop right here, man. All right, here they are. I do know what both of these look like. Obviously, he sent me a picture, but I don't know which one is which. I tried not to look too hard, so we will see what one we come up with first. These are made by Ron Sambile Masks, and ooh yeah, this is definitely a classic West Borland look. How good is that? All right, next up, we've kind of got the crazy like monkey skull looking thing right there. Man, so fucking good. But yes, in this package, we have one of Jordan Patton's old Silent Hill nurse masks. All right, here we go. We've got this weird like artificial intelligence robot looking mask. Super, super sick. And as he mentioned, Sid did wear this in a live stream. He also wore it to promote some of his merch. So there's actually still videos of him on his Instagram account wearing that. I will play those right now so you can take a quick look at this thing in action. Hey AJ, awesome to see your name pop up here. Thanks for that order. Hope you're doing well and staying safe. I figured since you're the Slipknot historian of the class, I'd throw in some extra stuff from the not for sale files that you might dig. Sick. Inside you'll find a drum head and stick that I used to record our song Nero Forte, as well as a pair of sticks from some of the last Gray Chapter shows. What? Oh god. Too many smiles on this channel lately. There's also a homemade doob that me and the wife made for friends and family for Xmas. Had a couple left over, thought I'd send one. Stay safe. I hope our paths cross soon. Jay. I hope they cross soon too. Holy shit, a drum head and stick from the recording of Nero Forte. That's fucking crazy, especially since that's my favorite song off of that album. Oh, super weird. We've got some East Side Hellhounds stickers here. Radical. I don't really know what a doob is, but I would assume that it's whatever is in this package. Watch it just be a grill. Oh no, this guy's broken. We'll have to fix him up. Looks like he broke in the package, but it's fucking sick. Honestly, super fucking rad. I'll have to glue him together for you guys to get the full effect, but it's a little Jay Weinberg figure. How fucking sick is that? Dude, that's the coolest fucking thing ever. Well, that's rad. I can't wait to get that guy glued back together and displayed. All right, next up we have this Evans drumhead package. I don't know if this is going to be the drumhead that was used for Nero Forte or the signed one. Oh, this is the signed one. Hell yeah. This is the signed drumhead to AJ from Jay Weinberg. Radical. Love it. Set that back there, and I want to keep all these boxes too, because like this package became way more special than I anticipated, so I want to keep all of this in really good condition. Here are some drumsticks signed by Jay, and there's like some gaffer's tape right there that says Nero Forte. How fucking sick is that? Dude, that's so fucking cool. These are the stage used gray chapter sticks, I'm assuming, since they're beat the shit up. Oh yeah, and they say the gray chapter on them. That's fucking rad. And I'll show all this to you guys up close and in detail later. Hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah!
This is
The story of a girl.
maybe that like Vans off the wall drum thing. Yeah. Loyal to the craft, the ultimate drum workshop to the House of Masks from Jay Weinberg. What the fuck? So sick. God damn it. Oh, this is cool. Jay, I'm happy. I don't know that you'll ever see this, but super stoked. All right, and now we have the Nero Forte drum head. Oh, I'm over the moon. Look at that. Look at this piece of Slipknot history. Nero Forte, dude. Fucking sick. Man, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Oh, that's so cool. Man, it means so much more than he could probably ever even imagine. And now I'm just talking to myself. Like I forgot I was even recording and I was just saying these thoughts out loud. It really does mean the world to me. Like my favorite member of Slipknot recognized this order and not only did his best to make sure that it came through by reaching out personally, but also included all of this cool shit. Like, the only way that this could have been better is if I had opened this up and there was one of Jay's masks in here. Goddamn, could you imagine? But yeah, this shit is unreal. I don't know why I'm still holding this box here. I'm just being a full-on fucking goober. This is about as close to starstruck as you'll get from me, which is weird because I've met Jay and was like totally normal, and I've talked to him multiple times, and he really is just a solid, normal fucking dude. But it just means a lot to me that he like thought to do this, and it probably doesn't mean that much to him, but it really did make my whole day. And like, who knew that this Monday mini unboxing where I just bought a drum head would turn into something like this. So thank you, House of Masks, for everything that you've done for me, and thank you, Jay. I don't know that you'll ever see this, but I really do appreciate it. So thank you so much, and I will definitely take care of all this and give it a great home. I'm going to Hobby Lobby first thing tomorrow to start getting some boxes for this stuff, so it will make for a lovely display. So we will go ahead and take it out of the plastic here and have a look at it.
Oh, would you look at this?
Yeah, well.
Would you look at that?
Yeah, there's.
All right, so what we have here is known as the Red Dread Corey Taylor MFKR dummy mask. All right, let's go ahead and see what. Oh yeah, I forgot. He said he was including this. This is one of those limited edition Trick or Treat Studios vacuum form pieces that actually come in the boxes that look like books. What we have here is a Sam Wilson Tattoo the Earth with the Screaming Mad George proto paint job on it, and oh my god, that thing is so sick. And I've only seen a couple photos straight from Josh of this piece, so I have yet to see it in person, obviously, just taking it out of the box. But I will let you guys take a look at it first. So what we have here is the Mullet Tattoo the Earth clown, and basically all this is the transition period between the haired Tattoo the Earth and the bald Tattoo the Earth. Essentially, I think that Clown's mask just had some hair glued into it, and Clown had started ripping the hair out. The mask was naturally losing its hair. Clown was putting his hair into little hair bands, and eventually we ended up with a bald Tattoo the Earth clown that was originally the haired Tattoo the Earth clown. You guys can probably pretty much tell that it is going to be a lyre conversion of some sort. What we have here is the debut lyre, the Darner lyre. This would have been the first lyre used in the band of Slipknot. We've got this rare Distortions Unlimited Cornbug's head. Let's go ahead and pull this guy out and see what we've got. Another Distortions piece. Distributed through Rubies, we've got the exploding head mask. Alright guys, listen. This is the biggest thing to ever happen to the House of Masks. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? AJ Good here at the new House of Masks headquarters. Yes, that is right, we've got a new building.